Hello everyone, thanks for taking some time out of your day to visit my channel. Now I'm back doing reactions again in my new studio space. So I have been dying to revisit Ren ever since I did my first reaction. Naturally, the first one I did was Hi Ren, which I know was huge. Many people reacted to it. The song went viral, or the video went viral, as it should. Absolutely incredible. I really was not prepared for the type of feedback. To see what the song meant to people. Many of you shared really personal things about the journey and struggles you've been through, how Ren's music resonated with you and gave you strength. Honestly, some of the nicest comments I've ever had out of all my YouTube videos were on that. Ren himself even stopped by. I really appreciate that he interacts a lot with reactors and shows his appreciation, which a lot of artists don't nowadays. So, it's been a while, it's been quite a few months, but I've been so excited to get to this particular trilogy, I suppose. This was, I would say this is quite easily the highest request of other pieces by Ren. So I guess it's a trilogy, The Tale of Jenny and Screech. And just looking at the chapters, I guess there's 3 songs, Jenny, Screech, and Violet. So the whole thing is a story from what I understand. And I think it might be quite emotional, just like the last one was. So let's see, and I cry easily, so let's see if I can keep it together. Anyway, it's enough of me blabbering. Let's get into this. So, Ren, The Tale of Jenny and Screech.
It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone.
I've tried to pause too much because it's a longer video, but I can't help but smile. The way he comes across, he just emanates talent in so many different ways. It just oozes out of every orifice, and it says a lot when his videos are very raw and stripped down. And I think it's live based on the audio I'm hearing. The ambient noise of the street as well, so I'm assuming this is all done live, and he just has such a sort of unhinged approach to his singing, and he'll and his guitar playing. He'll do things in ways you don't expect. The stuff, kind of the lead fiddly stuff he does in the acoustic is so interesting, and he draws from different genres. There was like a ska reggae feel at one point, and similarly with his voice and his singing style, he dips in and out. And I know of the first song, it was a lot to do with kind of split personalities or different sides of himself mentally. But I guess that approach lends itself well to storytelling, because you're maybe portraying different people, or even portraying a narrator that is aside from himself. But again, so interesting the way it's shot, so raw and powerful. There's no tricks or frills. It's just him, and he just draws you in so much. Anyway, sorry, I ramble a lot, but let's keep this going.
Years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheet that...
Sorry to pause again, but the way he portrays characters as well, and the emotion is incredible. But even when he's playing this whole, like this, I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen with Screech, but he seems like a horrible character. But he still makes it poetic. Scratch the rosy off your cheeks. That's brilliant. It's sort of real, but it's not. There's an element of fantasy and embellished storytelling and poetry, yet it still feels so real and kind of scary. Gosh, the approach he has to his songwriting is unbelievable. I just want to hear that a little bit again because, the way he performs it.
Still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, go? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech, reach with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
I love this. You just hear everything. It's so raw. His vocals are unreal. Ooh, nylon string now. He's got a great understanding of harmony and chord sequences. The man could be in a metal band or play in an orchestra. Like, he's so annoyingly talented in a nice way. He's playing the bass note while doing hammer-on and pull-offs, lead, melody lines. There's just so much going on in this. I can't even keep up, but I'm just immensely impressed.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind, it does away. Hey, babe, are you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds are...
The dude could also be an actor. He's just a full package, and his approach to his artwork and his storytelling is like nothing I've seen before.
You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying one street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
In a world of AI, CGI, overproduced everything, Ren is our shining knight. He's showing us that just a good heart for art and an intelligent approach to things, you can tell a story and invoke more emotion than you could with any of those digital aspects. Like, this is, again, I'm saying the same thing, but it's just so pulled back and pure, and he evokes tension, and there's pacing with the chord sequences. Like, there was that little section where he started walking there, and just the fact that he was singing and playing a beautiful little chord sequence, just like very smooth, some hammer-ons and pull-offs again. Hard to do this both at the same time. But then you've got the chromatically descending chords, and it felt cinematic. It felt, I had that same feeling as I would with, say, like a John Williams orchestra score when during a crescendo, and you get similar kind of chromatic moments. I got the same feeling, and then even just his rawness and his also his use of language. Like, you often don't hear the C word used in songs, and just the way that felt so raw, it felt real. He embodied the character, the use of the guitar pretending to be the gun and everything. It's just brilliant. It's just incredible, and so much time has gone into this to make this all work without the frills and craziness, and it's just so refreshing to see in this day and age. Right, so I guess we're in the final part now. Let's keep going. Again, his knowledge of the fretboard, classical music, the tapping technique, Eddie Van Halen would be proud.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets, Our Lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard.
Sorry, oh god, his composition is just incredible, and I love his voice, his falsetto melodies that he's done. I remember that vividly from High Ren. Oh, it just hits you deep in your soul, doesn't it? And the acoustics in that room are incredible. I was like, oh, is this bit recorded? Because the reverb almost sounded too perfect. But you see the way he transitions as he goes from one room to another. He's just doing things that you just wouldn't expect from the normally overproduced music videos. I mean, let's just hear that again. Like, listen to the sound in one room, and then suddenly you've got the hall reverb. But it seems like it's all real. It's just so much more engrossing. And this riff is great as well.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick-knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess, he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Oh, man, I am lost for words. Oh, I didn't want that to end, even though it was obviously an extremely dark tale. Man, it's hard for me to find the words beyond what I've already said so far. But again, just in the way he holds your attention, as someone that studied theatre, I just absolutely love everything about this, and the idea of theatre living anywhere, or storytelling being done in a different way, and just the whole thing is more than a music video. It's more than a play or like a flash performance. It felt so real. My face was very confused there because I wanted to smile just because his music is so good, his performance and everything was so enthralling, but also the subject matter was so dark. Now, admittedly, I didn't do any research into this. Is this a true story? Can someone enlighten me in the comments? It seemed very specific with the dates and everything. So, I don't know, is this someone he knew? Is this a story he was moved by? It's heartbreaking, and unfortunately, I know this stuff happens all the time. A lot of incidents happen in the UK streets. I've never really been on the receiving end of anything this bad, but I've definitely witnessed a lot of stuff like that, and it's horrifying. So maybe this is him trying to bring to light some of these things, make people more aware of just the struggles that people go through, the lengths and horrible things that people might end up doing for whatever reason. But incredible. I mean, the subject matter lends itself to the style of music he was doing so well, and again, he just tells it so well. Such a different experience to High Ren, which I felt was a lot more personal, autobiographical, but here it's more, his energy is pointed outwards more, directed at others, telling a story about others, and it's just amazing. And just so much, he's just such a rounded, he's an element of nature in himself. The way he puts this all together, I could watch a whole 2-hour performance of him doing stuff like this. I could watch a whole movie just him performing. It's just absolutely jaw-dropping from start to finish. Ren, if you're watching again, I hope you're doing well. I know in his comment last time he said he was here in Canada getting treatment, so I hope you're doing better and seeing the love and the difference you're making to people. Hopefully you read the comments and just see what you mean to people and what the difference, the positive impact your art is making. But yes, amazing. And again, I would love to hear from you all in the comments. Let me know how you interpreted this, what this means to you, if there's some details I missed or a background that I should be aware of. I would love to know, because I'm definitely going to come back and watch this, because it's just inspiring, really inspiring, to see what you can do with so little, but the substance came from his brain and the subject and how it all tied together. Again, no frills, no over-the-top production, just him performing, and that is more moving than any of these overproduced crap we see nowadays. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Thanks for encouraging me to experience this. That was great fun. If you want to see more content like this, please do leave a comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.